Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Honourable Prime Minister, Leader of the Opposition, fellow members of Parliament, distinguished guests, and of course I also welcome the National University who are present today, ladies and gentlemen. Isambula Binasaka, a very good morning to you all. Madam Deputy Speaker, first of all, speak in English, then later on in the middle I will change to vernacular language and come back to English. I rise to update this Honourable House on the Ministry of Justice community awareness and outreach programs conducted over the past 2 months. These initiatives continue to bring government services closer to our people and reaffirm a commitment that no one is left behind. These efforts are guided by the Ministry's mission to administer justice, peace, prosperity for all Fijians through innovative service delivery. Between February and April 2026, the Ministry carried out a series of targeted outreach programs in partnership with faith-based organizations and local communities, including engagement at Siromi Methodist Church and Nabulua Church in Dabuilebu through the Methodist Church Welfare Division. The Waiabi Methodist Church Wulabo and the Lowaki communities, as well as mobile service delivery at key public locations such as the market in Suba, Langere, Nosori, and Lami Post Office. Each of these programs adopted a whole-of-government approach with collaboration from the Fiji Police Force, the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Women, National Fire Authority, and Municipal Council to address both legal and social challenges at the community level. Across the ministry outreach and field activities conducted in March and April 2026, Lekutu in Bua, Seoni in Nabuloa, Waiabi in Lowaki, Bundalutoka, a total of 278 public inquiries were recorded across all our service points. This reflects strong community demand for registry and justice-related services. Madam Deputy Speaker, these outreach efforts have delivered meaningful and tangible outcomes. The birth and deaths and marriages services accounted for the highest level of activity, with over 140 inquiries, alongside key service outputs including 22 birth certificate reprints, 81 grant online applications through the Ministry of Trade, and additional services such as land registration, marriage certificate reprints, and adoption-related inquiries. These figures highlight the continued reliance on civil registration services, particularly for documentation and identity verification. The Register of Company Services recorded a strong engagement with about 171 new companies registration and 33 new renewals or amendments. More registrations were driven by small-scale enterprise in retail, food services, and creative industries, demonstrating strong grassroots entrepreneurship. The Register of Title Service was largely advisory, also generated consistent community interest in land title guidance, property registration, and trust and religious organization registration. Madam Deputy Speaker, at the community level, we continue to see real impact. At Sayoni, 7 new businesses were registered and 4 renewed. At Nabuloa, 42 new business registrations were recorded, while in Waiabi, 9 new businesses were registered alongside 35 e-profile registrations. This level of participation, particularly among women and small-scale operators, speaks to expanding opportunities for economic empowerment. Communities also benefited from improved access to civil registration services with higher inquiry rates, including over 80 inquiries recorded in Waiabi alone. This demonstrates both the demand for services and the increasing awareness of their importance. However, Madam Speaker, while these programs have been successful in providing direct access, there is an observation that is frankly frustrating. It is clear that many people, particularly in urban areas, are becoming too complacent. We see a significant surge in access to ministry services when awareness is conducted in towns and cities, numbers far exceeding those recorded in rural communities. This suggests that people are not fully utilizing the convenience of having ministry offices nearby. In Lautoka, for example, the turnout was so overwhelming that our officers had to serve late into night and eventually cut services short. While we are considering follow-up visits, the reality remains that these services are already available within close proximity. But yet, it takes outreach programs to trigger engagement. Madam Deputy Speaker, these services delivery, beyond this service delivery, these programs have created spaces for open dialogue on pressing social issues such as substance abuse, domestic violence, youth delinquency, public health concerns, and of course, referendum and the CRC. Engagement with churches and youth groups have also enabled us to promote preventive and restorative justice approaches. By taking this delivery into churches, villages, and settlements, we are redefining how justice is administered, removing barriers, decentralizing access, and ensuring inclusivity. The Ministry of Justice is now more visible than ever, and I acknowledge the efforts of Assistant Minister for Justice, Honorable Ratu Jose Nyundamu, who has also led awareness programs in Teperia, Punuipai settlement in Nandi, as well as communities along Roma to Nukuloa stretch. Madam Deputy Speaker, these outreach programs have also highlighted key challenges. Many participants arrive without the required documentation of fees, limiting completed transactions. Connectivity, as was raised on the other side, is also affecting real-time service delivery. In some locations, and strong turnout indicate that a single visit is often insufficient to meet demand. These challenges, however, present opportunities for improvement. The Ministry continues to address operational constraints such as limited connectivity, logistic challenges, and resource limitations. We are strengthening pre-awareness campaigns, scheduling follow-up visits, and enhancing partnerships. Notably, the recent acquisition of Starlink Dish will significantly improve connectivity in remote areas and enhance service delivery. Madam Deputy Speaker, I respectfully seek your indulgence. Allow me to address this Honorable House briefly in the Itoke language. Obakabidwina kena torongi, se ado tuibe na kena besangai me duru kede, na muna libo na itukutuka na bali bola ni titles in the Ministry of Justice. Sandina, and duana se lotu isele, na katulan rao limso kaba, na kaba nganga na kai toka. Me tumo ke katunde, na kawandina na Itoke, ni ngonobo, me tobobo, me bangiliti kai mai. And the Sandono Makongo in Donanobo, Saoti na wawa tu metoluki na lima na bula. O sa may vareta koti na ikalima ni mati na bak Saoti, ni Ministerial lawe sulia na nona vengarabi, me todo ko kobiti. Kabe tumbo da kena kautau kei, kena ube umatamata, me venganiti na ngauna, and the Donumaka, kena ngonobo, se tobo, and the lako do Roma. Ngonongo sa tigabuki na kena sa tandola bitikoya na kena sangay misambiu kede na muna liba na itukutuku karamaru itu na bali bola ni taika. Na ngonongo sa tu kede na muna liba me tukutuku memboleta nondo sudu mate pakamau se tukutuku na bali bola registrar general. Kasa online talanga na tukutuku memboleta registrar ni businessi kena kambani. Ni nawati na kena biu na muna liba na beka memboleta title. Ni keto sarangay ngole na dua na baka barra mataki keto sara tawani sumabo au saranga na neto begoya ni sarawa ni rawa ni tambaki nga na buno keto yadukina na labi ni title me baka keto sabaka dortu kena ngonongo na kena tambaki na boli sudu na boli mate kena mau kena tambaki talanga no labi ni business leo ni bonua ni na marama Deputy Speaker. Kobiti kena umutamata ngandreba na be ngarabi siro. Me bakaya baka dorotiko na be Ministerial and coalition government. Na neto bila kwa kena be barramataki ke tondono magrisona tumutu berandambe tu na non ritutu bolotu ni ratu ke non rubale soer be uti ni karaseng tu ni waka mau. Na neto siro e wayabi etigu ni bulongo ke to liba mota kana pagmati tu endu be uti ni kabaka mota ke lowaki erona biutin andon me da kai vana wa lima na mau sama nito rawang ay ruwa nito sa listal may su. And sa reda bir na ba kadengo kina marau katalua bir endo na idolo lebu ni kito skot sarngaya ni na non ramata ni katu ba na bingara. Sa tandol talanga na bingara bir na tumtumbu ia se tutale so karangan rebangan na bibu kyongo. Kemudian na marama bubu di speaker na nuku Ministry Justice e kauta sarangaya na justice wir na loma tartu e na buku di kira sangai mera buke e na grant. So wir e releva na wali kana kiri na grant rasang ni turra na kina pakai taki na mona biliwa be pakai ni kere online. Ministry Justice e turra endo talanga na ikala me bukeira kasa bukera e donon dolu ronan rau na leoni bonua e na kena kire na donon dolu na grant na Ministry of Trade. Era sabu kita langa e donon dolu tolan rau rusul kalibu na leoni bonua e na non rabaka lewe fomu karawarna katiko na ngono na madal non kere e lima non dolu e na buku non business to ya wo kasa register uti kere e na register company. Kemudian na marama deputy speaker e na ngono ko sa tiga bu me lei mai na lai ni karando wosu tu ne to bol justice. Indo na kene wasi er sangkara besar tunga na ngono kita ngai ndo ngole na lebih bakar mataki kasi sa pagabuli tal nga na leni bu na meraw na iwali kina pagkain tag na talibuni mera pakabuya nga kina non business. Ni bu rusum kawala siga merda ba na kokawa ni duan business eran daw dingo men duan non email. Enduan na ibakro ni sabakaro expire na non business. Na bunu eran do so tabakin nan trende na leni bunwa tega bu mera raw mai na buku neto pagkain taga neto website. Membiu kira kina bi karando subi bondo mai kina mera mai tarong ai subu kasa rawnga ni rarida nga ena neto website. Ena ngauna harasandau tiko kina ebale na nuku ibale sisi ngai ndau nganreb mi ndua na bebuke ersandau tuba garau mera ngarabi ranga na luen bubunua. Madam Deputy Speaker ndua ni tuba silesi ena sona ngauna ngauna na kalo sa so tebre luen bubunua mengarabira tebu na daga na walu raga idulis tal mai na lime mengarabirta e vatu ya ne paro ni bingarabi etiko na ministry ena mada uni signi mate kadu dol merati ko e balle bolis lesi en dolanga na boli bolo bua indo na beuti karanda ngule da ba beranda koto non relation ni bakamba ba warotu na bubale mangiti pona lesin meta na ba ma ngi komen na singa mengemela duni to bolis lesi lo tu sente dire bitu na lotu lo me mengarabira. Ena no ministry sang nangangande ni leni bunwa sa rui mbimbi mendo sotavi. Kapag kina nangono ni bakro ni dang lamba. Era nang karabi nga me bakari sa tumbu na lobo mo kutu kermangiti. Madam Deputy Speaker, the ministry remains steadfast in its commitment to serve all Fijians. These programs are more than service delivery. They represent the presence of government, of this coalition government, our duty to support our people. In many ways, Madam Deputy Speaker, the Ministry of Strategy has come to be seen by the public as the ministry of everything. People approach us not only for justice-related matters, but also for assistance with land, education, social services, and more. While this may fall outside the direct mandate, we have constantly done our best to guide them to the appropriate agencies. I stand here today to assure this House that my Executive Support Unit and I, and of course with my Assistant Minister, Honorable Nyundamu, remain ready to assist or direct any Fijian to the help they need. Allow me to conclude with a Fijian idiom that reflects the spirit of our work. In the Vilomani and the Ganga, when we are united in purpose and spirit, we will succeed. Madam Deputy Speaker, we will continue this work with dedication and purpose, ensuring always that in the pursuit of justice, no one is left behind. Thank you.